Hey guys, I'm gonna do a little video. It's gonna be just a show and tell video. I picked up an axe recently, and I think it might end up being one of my most favorite axes that I've ever really used. And it's an antique axe. If I was to guess, it's from the 1800s, 1900s, somewhere around there. Um, Old axe. And I recently just found this axe, and it was fixed up by somebody else, and I bought it already redone. And since then, I've picked up some more of them too. But it's becoming one of my favorite little hatchets. And it's a collared axe. Um, it's a Swedish collared axe, and made by Usafers, I think is how you pronounce that. But anyways, it's made in Sweden, and like I said, this one was fixed up by somebody else. Not sure who, but it's razor sharp and ready to go. But you know, I just wanted to show you this because this is kind of an extraordinary axe. Um, this one was made in Sweden, and they made some in Finland too. And all I own is Swedish ones, and you can tell a Swedish one. Number one, it'll have a sometimes it'll have a Swedish mark, but other times you'll have one like this that has no marks on it at all. And this is another one here, made in Sweden, and you can tell for not for sure, but you can tell it's a Swedish one because of this. It's got a nice thin bit on it, and this is going to be a project too, by the way, project axe. But I gotta be honest with you, these things are like indestructible. I'm in the process of locating some handle material right now, and then we're gonna do a couple of projects on handling a couple of these. And I've actually got two of these. This one here is about a 2 1/4, maybe a little heavier one, and then I have another one. It's a little older. It needs a little bit of work, and this one's closer to, I think, 3 1/4 pounds. And they're both made in Sweden. They're both. This one I did a little research on it, and this is an old Wetterlings one. This one here, I have no idea what it is, but it is doesn't have a mark on it at all, so I'm not sure who made this one. Pretty sure it's been made. It was made in Sweden, but other than that, I don't really know much about it. But it is what it is. But anyways, that's kind of what I want to talk about. These are going to be new projects. This is something I've been getting into, and I really like these axes. So we are going to make some projects out of them. We're going to do probably either this one or the other one first. And this one here actually needs a little bit of extra love and care because it's got a crushed in collar. But we can fix that. We'll fix the collar on it, and we'll sharpen this thing up and probably do a little file work and grind work on it just to get everything straightened out right, and make it our own, make it a nice axe again. And then we'll use it. This is going to be a user axe. These are all user axes. I don't collect axes just to look at them. Excuse me, I got a cold too. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to be a project. That one's going to be a project. And then another project I got too that I'm really excited about because, as you know, I like the wood carving and stuff. And I ended up picking up a collared carpenter type axe, and it's got, same thing, a nice thin bit on it. This one's made by Sater, and this one's gonna be a nice one. This one here is almost perfect. It's just needs a handle, and I'll probably end up putting, I don't know, maybe a 18-inch handle on this one. And it's just a really nice old Swedish collared axe. And just projects to come. And then the kicker is that I got the little brother to that axe too. So yeah, and this one will probably end up with about a 16-inch handle, maybe 14. I'm not sure yet, but and this is a Seder too. But yeah, and this thing has not. Neither one of those have been sharpened much at all. They're pretty perfect. So yeah, we got lots of axe projects coming up. And these are all Swedish ones. I may get into the Finland ones later on, Finnish axes, but right now the market on them is crazy. I mean, they're getting way too much money as far as I'm concerned for them, and I'm not going to pay that kind of price for what they want for one. But I'll keep picking up these Swedish ones as long as they keep down to a certain price. I mean, the carpenter's axes I paid a little extra money for, but they're a little harder to find. And you know, it is what it is. It's a hobby, and it's something that I've been wanting to get into. And these axes are indestructible. I mean, you know, originally they came with, I think, birch handles, and that's why they got such a big place to put the handle into, you know, because you could actually do a little prying with these, and the birch handles being in there that far would give it a little more strength. You know, just birch isn't quite as strong, but I think I'm going to try to get ash or hickory for handles for them. And I didn't handle this one, but I think that if I rehandle mine, I'm not going to make it so that the collar fits up against the handle like this, you know, how it's smooth here. It's probably, the collar's going to fit over the handle. Somebody did a really good job with this, and it's a beautiful axe, but when they fit this on there like that, it gives me no room to tighten it if it would ever come loose. I'd have to either try to whittle this out by hand a little bit to try to tighten this back on, or just take it off and redo the handle. That's the only thing I don't like about the way this was handled. But other than that, it's a beautiful axe. I mean, you know, you can't really complain. And the head on this one's almost perfect. Just almost perfect. So, yeah. So anyways, I wanted to make this short little video. I wanted to go over these and show you some different options in axes. I mean, these are a little expensive for just a common man type axe, but you know, for somebody that collects axes, it's something fun to get into. And you know, anyways, those are projects to come, and look for them to come up here in the future. I'm right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to locate the wood, and we'll be making some handles for these. I actually have some maple that I'm drying, and I might make some of the smaller hatchet handles out of the maple, but for the larger axes, I'd like to find some hickory or ash, something. So anyways, I just wanted to do a quick little show and tell on some new axes that I got, and I'll probably do another show and tell here in a couple weeks, because I got some other axes that I haven't really showed you guys yet too, but we'll do that on a different video. Anyways, if you liked the video, like, share, subscribe. I thank you for watching.